Somewhere a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Why is it Chinese? Why is it the Chinese? Why is it always the Chinese? The hell, China? On the pieces of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. Then how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard it. So this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. She was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It's at that moment she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds there's this set of characters that correspond, carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. You have to give her some twice-cooked pork. Some pulled pork? Pulled pork. Ah, yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. What? When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black? What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked the twice-cooked pork in. Ha ha ha! All these questions were written in Chinese. And the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols with no idea what any of it meant. Oh. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway, why are you answering all these nude questions?
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. This tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
You're a bloke after my own heart. Exactly!
What?
Don't make enemies, dude.
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them.
Ah, that's a good point.
You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay. Well, what does that have to do with your shoulders? Or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed.
Uh-huh. Don't worry about it, Luna. It's for horny Sigma's benefit.
In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing.
So you basically have like a pain simulator.
It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots.
Yeah, so when you don't do something you're supposed to, you get sent some sort of pain simulation. Pain Simulator 2018.
If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal box, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? if you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
Yeah. Walks like a duck, talks like a duck, smells like a duck, sounds like a duck. It's probably a duck.
You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Can I ask you something? Where is he going with this?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited as all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
Okay.
It is this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
Where are you going with this, dude? I don't like where this is going.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does.
Oh, you are not going to tell me what I think you're about to tell me.
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like.
Oh, no.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected.
Uh-oh. Holy egg and rubber ducks. I haven't watched your streams in so long. How you been? Hey, Spirit Wolf! Welcome back. It's been a while. Continuing the Zero Escape... Yeah, I know, the Zero Escape games. A lot of fun.
Product ID GTM.
no.
Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh, no. Dude!
GT. No other rogue processes detected in additional golem platforms.
She just fucking fried him.
Returning to surveillance mode.
Great. Just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what? Your sentence? Damn, dude, he just got straight up executed. Yeah, seriously.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex
lovely.
game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Alright, let's go. Well, I mean, we got through this thing, so, I mean, we're good. We just gotta go back. God, no! I have a feeling he's about to tell us that there's somebody here who's probably a robot. That is my guess. Somebody's walking around with a giant metal suit because they ain't actually human. But as long as they look human, they talk human, they act human, we're gonna think they're human. But they might not be. I'm wondering if that's what K is. Which one of y'all opened the goddamn door? He pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There's that Phi, Dio, and K. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Ever heard of opening the goddamn door?
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
Don't be an ass. Now I'm worried. Couple of Dio jokes.
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all 3 of them will get 2 BP.
Then why don't we all just do that?
Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
Found it in our safe.
Here
Read it.
are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room.
Oh, shit.
Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
I get the feeling you still would have, but okay. Did you already forget about the rule you learned?
Of course.
A little bit. I was too busy being wowed by Cockneybot.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll...
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I love Liam's delivery when he says everybody.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Alice? Alice? Oh, God. Oh! Hello. Several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What are you doing? Oh! Good, it's the rest of the gang. Jesus. Whoa, hey guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something
What?
happen to him?
Oh no.
He disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere.
Oh boy, it's starting.
When was the last time you saw him?
Oh great. Here we go.
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Yeah, what is she doing back there? Oh, catch you later, Amroy. Alright, let's check out the crew quarters. Hey, Quark! You around here, buddy? A little creepy seeing an outline of a dude on that cot. Hello? He's not
He's
here.
not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking in the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to Floor B.
Alright, let's go. I appreciate they're showing us, like, you know, the map, people moving around. But, I mean, unless that's going to be pertinent information later, I wish they would just let us skip the little cutscene. It's kind of annoying. Well, hello there, Perfect Gamer. Welcome to the stream. You and the went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah. So,
What was on the other side of that door?
you want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the red door. What's a little arrow? There's arrows. Oh, the pantry.
The pantry.
This is a weird looking pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
What?
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
Oh my god. Don't you give me that bullshit. How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Fuck you! Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
What the hell? Yeah, fine, whatever. This place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it
I
seemed
love how
fine.
she's hilarious
so
to everyone. I know, she's fucking great. Thanks for the cheer.
Oh, I almost forgot. I
Oh my
ate
God, what?
something else. Twice cooked pork.
Excuse me? Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something. That story.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem a little hard to believe.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on, just let me tell you first. Alright. Twice cooked pork. I explained how we found another room called the Gollum Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd run it met a robot there named Gollum who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the last
Yeah.
thing he said was, see you right in the middle of... Right
Yeah.
in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so. Well,
Explain then.
maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Are you kidding me? You're gonna cut me
Sigma,
off again?
fly!
You're gonna fucking cut me off again? I hate this game. I hate this. Stop it! I just want information.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Something bad. Something really bad.
Oh no.
Alice is...
Alice?
Just come with me.
What happened to Alice?
She's in the crew quarters.
What? We were just with Alice. Clover was just with Alice. What is happening? Is Alice dead? Oh God, please no. Oh, please no. Game, what are you doing to me? Oh shit! When you're plot blue balled. More like dead bald right now. Oh my God. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Shit seems to be getting real fast. Your heart stops, your bracelets come off. If you I've never been in turbulence. It's hard to explain. What does turbulence have to do with anything? You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall. And for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you're thousands of feet above the earth in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. Well, I would assume they understand, just... I don't know. No! Starkbond! Starkbond's like, no! We never got to touch boobs! Alice death count 0001. What? I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. Eleanor doesn't have to worry about killing Alice if she betrays, but she allied last time, so probably ally again. I hope so. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't a being any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took my one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him.
We still haven't found Quark either.
So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Want to see a reaction live?
You better not be thinking I did it.
You always watch the video back.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but...
Okay, I hate logic like this, because it's like, I'm assuming it's a knife. Do you want to pull it out to check?
But I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife?
See?
And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice.
Yeah, it should have been Clover.
You guys go on ahead.
Alice, why?
You look strangely happy about this, Clover.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
I don't know why you look so happy, but
You promised me we'd catch them together.
Stupid glitch.
Don't do this.
She's like, I'm so sad. Alice is dead. Ha 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 ha.
I can't trust them anymore.
Damn it.
It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Oh no, Alice is dead. Ha.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me!
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, she's actually not smiling.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned out and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Yeah, I don't think we're done with the game just yet. Miyuji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are 2 possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
It's true.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Yeah, disturbed is putting it mildly. Hold on a minute, that doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
No, probably not. Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
Lovely. All right, well then. Thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I'd been with Fi the whole time. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Okay, so Fi's out. Wait a minute. There's one person I've forgotten. Quark. Seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right! Totally forgot about that.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed,
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, buddy. Kind of sucks. We're going to have to figure this out after we vote. I turn to face Alice. You should hurry before we all die. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. Felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
No, it just needs to be one person.
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma.
Yeah, I know, because Alice is dead.
After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless.
Aw, Luna is best girl. This is great.
I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Really?
Haha. This is interesting.
Alright, well, I mean...
One of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
I was about to say, if I pick Betray, oh god, no!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well,
Luna
if we
will always
choose
trust
ally
you.
and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants.
That's true. He could leave us all to die.
But it's not as simple as just choosing betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room.
That's true.
I've no doubt you could overpower Fi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything.
It's true.
If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
Kind of, but
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration.
if they all just betray, then nobody gains or loses anything.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Fi,
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah.
Mm.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal.
The game will never end.
We'd never escape.
Yeah, what are you gonna do then, Fi?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that you'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio,
Huh?
there's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was up. Oh, ha! With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AB gate. Ha! She left Dio outside.
The fuck?
Because you can't trust him. He's just gonna fuck with everything.
You bitch!
Go Fi! Oh, it's fantastic.
God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!